Say what you will about President Trump, but when it comes to his federal nominees, the man is remarkably consistent. He has a Secretary of Education who detests public education, a Secretary of the Interior who hates public lands, a Housing and Urban Development Secretary who despises public housing, and a Labor Secretary who has a lifetime of anti-union and anti-worker positions. According to Professor Eric Loomis, not a man to break a streak, the president has nominated Rep. Jim Bridenstine Arocla for National Aeronautics and Space Administration NASA chief, despite Bridenstine's misunderstanding of the fundamental premises of science, in particular, climate science, the study of which is one of NASA's main functions. When discussing climate change, Bridenstine uses a tactic perfected by the tobacco industry, specifically, the sowing of doubt to obscure science. The tobacco industry internally adopted the slogan, "Doubt is our greatest ally," in its efforts to hide that its products were killing thousands, which it achieved through sloganeering and PR statements honed to suggest it was unclear if the science was conclusive about tobacco's effects. In the same vein, Bridenstine once said that, "The climate has always changed," and noted periods of time long before the internal combustion engine when the Earth was much warmer than it is today. Bridenstine sparked controversy when he demanded during a House floor speech that Obama apologize for spending more on climate change research than weather forecasting, wrote Christian Davenport in The Washington Post. He also said that global temperatures stopped rising 10 years ago, which isn't true, Davenport added. Indeed, Bridenstine has a long history of misconstruing, denying, or misrepresenting climate science. As with many die-hard conservative climate change deniers, it is hard to tell whether he truly believes what he says, or if the cognitive dissonance, from the knowledge that industrial production in a free market economy is slowly making Earth uninhabitable, is too much for his dogmatic synapses to bear.